Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? The man in the mirror is a concept that we have embodied, and everything that we do, we really we see it as a form of the man in the mirror. While we're here speaking, and on the other side is someone else probably listening to this. Maybe one person is listening to our voice right now and seeing us. Our concept continues with every video, every single video we make. It's a me versus me. It's a we versus we. And it's always the man in the mirror. So any negative things we have ever said or alleged to have said, you gotta keep in mind we are selling our and show and displaying ourselves. And some of the battles that we go through, the good, the bad, the great, on a day-to-day basis, not to be used against us. That, suspension revokes our license, because all of those things are healthy for us to basically display who we are in an authentic way. That we didn't just create our business to cramp ourselves in a box. We created our business to have a level of freedom, and a level of full locus of control, a level of peace and tranquility, and the ability to attract healthy humans that are willing to see us for who we are, accept us for who we are, get paid for their professional time, and we all go home. And maybe we have Patriots, we go to the Celtics game, or we go to the Bruins game. That is all just for memories. You got to keep in mind we're all humans, and as the owner and chief executive officer of Elevate Cannabis, that does not limit us. That does not limit us from being fucking human. You got to keep in mind we're still human at the fucking end of the day, and none of us are gonna make it here alive. So when you see someone on this level of my life, at this stage, of someone that has made millions of dollars, has lost, have children, has won, and has tried to push his mind, his body, and become limitless, we should champion that. While we might not be some of the greats in different athletics realm, in the business realm, we are an up and coming young man. And for people to try to sabotage us, gaslight us, and put a lot of pressure on us, thank you, because of that, it helps us reassess ourselves and have some real heart-to-heart conversation and say, would this be something that we're made of, or would this be something longevity that we can sustain? And all those hardships, suspension, revocation, our videos being used in a way that does not really display our true intentions, and then our license getting revoked and suspended, is all part of the journey. Being in a position where we've been incarcerated and or experienced mental health, it's not something we try to glorify. It is something that we've learned that people, when we ask, would you have like a medical ailment, or would you be retarded, or would anything be happening within your mind at this current moment, we're not saying the doctor is right or you're wrong, or that's not our place to judge. We just understand the chemical combination. When you take something into your body, it does have a reaction depending on the amount of grams, milligrams, etc. It could cause an alternative view on a current situation, and that could detour the way you would normally respond. So when we ask people, would you be retarded? It's not saying that you have limited learning difficulties, because it's to display, how should we approach this conversation? How should we really thoughtfully be able to sympathize, be empathetic, and also be direct enough to not allow people to cross a certain boundaries that border the line of disrespect, and at the same time be empathetic without limiting our approach into our day-to-day self-respect for ourselves. Now, we've learned how to leverage our community professionals and to ask for help. And if we need to escalate something on our property, instead of making a video that we made in the past, we can call law enforcement and ask the person to be removed from our property, which normally would have ended that situation because these guys are pretty professional. They went to college, or they've been trained on site. They're continuously learning. Or we could just, like if there was an emergency, we could leverage town, EMT, firefighters, different things like that. And we have programs that would require professionals on site. We can then see what the cost allocation and how it would affect the town and the normal schedule that these professionals have. If we were going to hold a UFC fight here locally, like get a fight going locally, like a UFC fight. For local, we fly people out to watch real life fights here locally. I know you can travel to a lot of places, and that's fine. We just got the resource. We got a hospital, we got firefighters, we got law enforcement, we got everything that you need to create a stage, sell tickets, get some of the top fighters, get some athletics events that are fun. We get a basketball game going, maybe like here locally, like a rave, like get musicians brought out, fly them out. What's the cost? We just got to talk to the right manager that manages these people so we can get the necessary costs and pay them and get them out here and to perform. Of course, we're going to put the money in escrow because we got to make sure, if you're an A-list celebrity, we got to make sure your A-list is actually A-list and we're able to sufficiently sell the necessary amount of tickets to justify the amount that we might have to pay you for you to come out. So we're not disagreeing with CB, A-list celebrities, or we could just create our own locally. We could just pay a local up-and-coming artist, invest in them. Like let's just say 5,000, 10,000, 30,000, 50,000, and we just give them cash, invest in them, get them, hire them every fucking shit they need, and skyrocket their overall evaluation, right? We could do that and make sure they're so famous locally, even in just a small pot, they're able to vocally dance, rap, sing, whatever their talent, play piano, that would draw everyone locally and around our local community to come out. We want to invest in the next generation, the next top talents, even if it's here locally. Let's get that going, right? And let's capitalize on it. If they're that good, we should be able to leverage the YouTube, leverage every kind of technology to really blow them the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? It's all vibes. Love you guys. It's all positive. As more and more people get to know us, we're very, very, very in the present. We live in the now. We do not disrespect others, so that level of full locus of control that we have to respect ourselves, we do project that on everyone else because we respect everyone's journey, we respect their profession. So people not respecting ours sometimes could really and understanding our way of self-expression is really just a lack of empathy, right? Like understanding that we are all one and we all face different journeys, different difficulties, and different learning challenges, and there's nothing fucking wrong with that. If you have a learning challenge, it is up to us, right, to ask the right questions so we can have a sufficient, sophisticated, simple conversation that is civil and gets us across the board, gets us that closer to having a resolution if there was ever a conflict, right? So our goal is always to look at win-win situation, solve problem. We are a problem solver. Most men, if you give them a problem, they solve it. At least most great, good men. If you're a man, we understand this statement. Thank you. Y'all have a great day. And it's really awesome just to be in the present, to live in the now, and for God to